So do you prefer to play on big stage like 2010 Rock am Ring or in quite in smaller halls?
I think a combination of both are the best, to be honest. I mean, during the summer it's really nice to do festivals. It's really fun because it's nice weather and everybody's in a good mood. But you need to do the club gigs as well because that's when you play in front of only your fans. And it's a different vibe and it's a different feeling.
Yes, that's what.
But that's also the good thing with it. You can pick.
So you had your recent North America tour. How it's different to play in the States between in Europe?
Well, first of all, I think the States is very diverse when it comes to all the states. I mean, you come down to Texas, it's different from New York and San Francisco, but in Europe it's also different. But it's fun to visit new countries every day. I mean, there's so many different cultures in Europe as well. Which is,
yes.
US is still the same country, but in Europe you can. I mean, sometimes you've done Spain and you can have tapas every day, and you can have that part, and then you come to Germany and it's a different food, and I would say that the food is the biggest difference when you tour in Europe.
Yes,
then like,
the typical food for every country. So.
Yeah, exactly, and it's really fun, and it's cool as well, I think, to experience that.
Oh, nice. On the tour, is there something special happened or very funny? So do you remember?
Yeah, it happens something fun every day. I mean, yeah, it's really hard to come up on the top of your head when you're in like, it was actually pretty fun. I turned 30 in Austin last year, and the band woke me up in the middle of nowhere out in Texas, and I walked out in my underwears, and Felix told me like, "You're gonna go horseback riding," and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, that's
really
fun." Yeah, and it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it's just, "No, I'm kidding. You're gonna skydive." So I had to jump out of the plane 30 minutes later, and it's worst and coolest thing I have done in a long time. So.
In tandem, right?
What?
In tandem.
Yeah, in tandem. And I never jumped a skydive before. I had swore that I would never do it, but I had to do it like 30 minutes after I woke up. So I was. It was really fun. It's a really fun day.
So you don't need coffee?
No. That's a really cool adrenaline kick. So that was really fun. But we're doing, cool stuff every day. It feels like. It's hard to remember sometimes, but a lot of fun parties. A lot of. We went to Playboy Mansion once. We were in LA. We got invited there because we know good friends with Hugh Hefner's son, and he invited us, and that was pretty fun to see Playboy Mansion, and not a lot of people get to see it.
So you're on tour with the limousines and kids at the bar. It's just the same supporters as a tour in North America.
Yeah.
Why do we choose that they come with you to Europe?
Because we thought they were a good opener. I mean, they're cool guys, nice guys, and it's important that you get along with the support band. And we had a good time together. And
no, why not?
Yeah, why not? And it's a great band, so it's pretty simple. We could have picked something else as well, but I mean, I thought, we get along with them well, and it's a fun vibe, so, yeah. So,
when you played 2009 here in Köln, in the Europe tour, you have Matt and Kim with you as supporters. Do you have still contact with them?
Yeah, they came to our show in New York.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're really nice guys.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
You see them in the concert here as their supporters, that they are really funny.
Yeah.
You see that they have fun what they're making.
Yeah, they're always having a good time on stage. They're really nice guys behind the stage as well. So we wish them all the best.
So the last album, Something to Die For, is the first album that you produce entirely independent. So what is difficult for you, or do you have it. So
I think it wasn't difficult because we've been producing the other albums ourselves as well, but we had some other people with us.
yes,
But I think the biggest issue was if we had enough time. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have anyone that tells you to move
that
on,
leads you. So
yeah, you can get stuck fucking around with the guitar sound for like a week, and then you have to be done. So I think that was the toughest challenge to make everything happen. You know. But otherwise, I mean, we know how to do it, and it's not that hard. And we rebuilt our studio a little bit in Malmö, and we recorded everything there, so it was fun.
So at the album, could you realize all your ideas?
What do you mean?
When you're making the album,
Yeah.
could you realize all your ideas you will have for the album, or are there many songs who doesn't make it onto the album?
Yeah, of course. There's always a lot of songs that doesn't make it on the album. But it's also, I mean, you want the songs to fit the album, so maybe we'll put the other songs on the next album and make that sound different, because we always try to change up the sound a little bit. We want to try new stuff and see if it works, or see if it doesn't work. You shouldn't be afraid of failing, or you shouldn't be, because if you're not afraid of failing, you're never gonna succeed if you're not there to take the risks. And I thought it was interesting to change the direction a little bit. Let's see what we do for next album.
Yes, it's the next question. So the album is just more influenced by electronic music. It's just more. The music changed, so it's different to the album before. And why do you make it?
Because we don't want to repeat ourselves. We want to try. It's all about the creative work you're doing as a music artist. It's like you can't keep writing the same song all the time. You need to try new stuff.
You want to grow.
Yeah, to exercise your brains and your emotions, and you need to try something that feels right at the moment, but maybe it's not right afterwards. But you need to try it. And you need to feel that you're doing something new instead of just repeating yourself. And I think it's important for every band to do that. Some bands don't have to do it because they, like it's easy.
It's just all at the same time, the same style.
Yeah, and this works for them. But some bands are different. We are different. We need to try, more electronic path. We need to try more rockier path. We need to try, all these different things in order to be able to write music, to continue writing music.
So what we can expect from the sounds in the future?
That's the whole thing with the sounds. You never know. But maybe it's a punk album, or maybe it's a house album. No, it's not a house album. But who knows? Maybe it's a punk or a rock album. Maybe we'll try something completely different. We'll see. But it's going to be the sounds, no matter what.
So are you visiting other concerts when you are still not in tour or in studio?
If I go to concerts? Yeah, I try to. I like going to concerts. It's fun. We went to see this band, Mariachi El Bronx. Mariachi El Bronx. It's the Bronx. Do you know that punk band?
Yes.
Yeah, and they play 2 shows every night. One is mariachi, Spanish, and then they have the punk show afterwards. So they dress up like the mariachi band.
Yes,
it's really, really good. So I recommend Mariachi El Bronx. That's the last concert I saw.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm done.
You done? Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. So we have another question. Can you name